A crushing blow. The fall of Mackay 148. This event marked a significant turning point in the ongoing conflict, a moment that would be etched into the annals of military history. The base, once a symbol of strength and resilience, now lay in ruins, a stark reminder of the relentless nature of warfare. The news sent shockwaves through Israel. Families gathered around their televisions, their faces etched with worry and disbelief. The headlines blared the grim reality, and the nation collectively held its breath, grappling with the magnitude of the loss. Mk 148, a critical supply base for the famed Golani Brigade, had fallen. This base was not just a strategic point, it was the heartbeat of the brigade's operations, a place where soldiers found respite and resources. The Golani Brigade, known for its valor and tenacity, now faced a daunting challenge without its crucial support hub. Overwhelmed by a relentless Hezbollah assault, the base was lost. Casualties were heavy. The soldiers fought valiantly, but the sheer force and strategy of the attack left them outnumbered and outgunned. The scenes of chaos and bravery unfolded as medics rushed to aid the injured, their efforts a testament to the indomitable spirit of the troops. The destruction of equipment immense. Vehicles lay twisted and charred, the remnants of fierce combat. The once orderly rows of military hardware were now a landscape of devastation, each piece telling a story of the battle that raged. Among the wreckage, the pride of the Golani Brigade, their advanced weaponry, including the formidable Mk-148 autonomous weapon system. This system, a marvel of modern military engineering, represented the cutting edge of defense technology. Its loss was not just a tactical disadvantage, but a blow to the technological edge that Israel prided itself on. This wasn't just a military setback, it was a symbolic blow, shaking the nation's confidence. Military officials convened urgent meetings, their faces grave as they assessed the implications. The public too felt the weight of the loss, a collective anxiety permeating the air. The loss of Mk-148 reverberated through the ranks. Soldiers and commanders alike grappled with the reality of the situation, their discussions filled with a mix of determination and concern. Strategies were re-evaluated and the need for resilience became more pressing than ever. This wasn't just a supply depot, it was a lifeline for the soldiers on the front lines. The supplies that flowed through Mk-148 were essential for sustaining the troops, providing them with the necessary tools to continue their mission. The disruption of this supply chain posed a significant challenge to ongoing operations. Ammunition, food, medical supplies, all gone. The empty shelves and destroyed stockpiles painted a grim picture of the logistical nightmare that now faced the military. The loss of these critical resources meant that soldiers would have to find alternative means to sustain themselves, adding another layer of complexity to an already dire situation. The attack exposed a vulnerability, a chink in Israel's armor that Hezbollah exploited with chilling efficiency. The strategic weaknesses laid bare by this assault prompted a rethinking of defensive measures. The need to fortify and adapt became evident as the military sought to prevent such a breach from occurring again. The loss of the Mk-148 autonomous weapon system, a technological marvel, stung even more. This system was a symbol of Israel's advanced military capabilities, a beacon of innovation and strength. Its destruction was not just a loss of equipment but a blow to the morale and technological superiority that the nation held dear. It was a symbol of Israel's military prowess, now lying in ruins. The sight of the destroyed base served as a somber reminder of the cost of conflict. Soldiers and civilians alike reflected on the loss, their thoughts turning to the future and the challenges that lay ahead. The fall of Mk-148 was a moment of reckoning, a call to resilience and adaptation in the face of adversity. The Golani Brigade, a name that resonates with valor and sacrifice, a symbol of Israel's enduring spirit. Forged in the fires of Israel's War of Independence, the Golani Brigade has been at the forefront of every major conflict since the nation's inception. From the early days of struggle to the modern battlefield, their legacy is etched in the annals of history. They are the tip of the spear, the elite force that stands ready to defend the nation at a moment's notice. Their training is rigorous, their resolve unbreakable, and their courage unmatched. Known for their bravery, their tenacity, their unwavering commitment to defending their nation. But even lions bleed. The Golani Brigade has faced numerous challenges, each time emerging stronger, yet the cost of their valor is often paid in blood. The recent losses have cut deep, leaving a scar on the brigade's proud history. Each fallen soldier is a story of heroism, a tale of sacrifice that echoes through the ranks. These are not just statistics, they are brothers, sons, fathers who will never return home. Their absence is felt in the quiet moments, in the empty chairs at family gatherings, in the hearts of those who love them. Their sacrifices weigh heavily on the nation's conscience. The grief is collective, shared by every citizen who understands the price of freedom. The Golani Brigade represents the spirit of Israel itself, a small nation fighting for survival against overwhelming odds. Their resilience is a testament to the strength and determination of the Israeli people. Their losses are felt deeply by every citizen, a stark reminder of the human cost of this conflict. The pain of loss is a unifying force, bringing the nation together in mourning and remembrance. The nation mourns its heroes, but the fight is far from over. The Golani Brigade continues to stand as a bulwark against those who would threaten Israel's existence. Their legacy is not just one of sacrifice, but of enduring hope and unwavering resolve. As long as there are threats to their homeland, the Golani Brigade will be there, ready to defend, ready to sacrifice, and ready to uphold the legacy of those who came before them. In the face of such adversity, leadership is crucial. The weight of responsibility rests heavily on the shoulders of those who must guide their troops through the darkest of times. It is in these moments that true leaders emerge, their words and actions becoming the beacon of hope and strength for their followers. The commander of the Golani Brigade, his voice raspy with fatigue and grief, addressed his troops. His eyes, though weary, held a fierce determination. He knew that his men looked to him for guidance, for reassurance in the face of overwhelming odds. The burden of leadership was heavy, but he bore it with unwavering resolve. He spoke of the fallen, their sacrifice etched in every heart. Each name he mentioned was a reminder of the cost of their struggle, a testament to the bravery and dedication of those who had given their lives. The air was thick with emotion as the soldiers remembered their comrades, their faces reflecting a mix of sorrow and pride. He spoke of the enemy, their barbarity fueling the fires of vengeance. The atrocities committed by their foes were fresh in their minds, a constant reminder of the stakes of their fight. The commander's words stoked the flames of anger and determination within his troops, their resolve hardening with each passing moment. But most importantly, he spoke of hope. Hope for victory. Hope for a future free from terror. He painted a picture of a world where their sacrifices would not be in vain, where their efforts would lead to a brighter tomorrow. His words were a balm to their weary souls, a promise of better days to come. Hope for victory, hope for a future free from terror. The commander's vision of a peaceful future was a powerful motivator, a goal that each soldier could rally behind. They discussed their plans, their strategies, each one determined to play their part in achieving the victory that seemed just within reach. His words, a mix of sorrow and defiance, resonated through the ranks. The soldiers listened intently, their expressions a mirror of the commander's own resolve. They felt the weight of his words, the gravity of their situation, but also the flicker of hope that he had ignited within them. He offered no empty platitudes, no sugar-coated promises. The commander's honesty was a stark contrast to the false reassurances they had heard before. He laid bare the reality of their situation, the immense challenges they faced, and the dire consequences of failure. But in his honesty, they found a strange comfort, a sense of solidarity in their shared struggle. He spoke the raw, unvarnished truth. The situation was dire, the challenges immense, but surrender was not an option. The soldiers understood the gravity of their mission, the importance of their role in the larger fight. They knew that the road ahead would be fraught with danger, but they were ready to face it head-on. His words were a lifeline, a reminder of why they fight, of what they stand for. The commander's speech rekindled their sense of purpose, their commitment to the cause. They found strength in his words, a renewed determination to see their mission through to the end. He ignited a spark of defiance in their eyes, a steely determination to avenge their fallen comrades and secure victory, no matter the cost. The soldiers prepared for the battles ahead, their hearts steeled by the commander's words. They were ready to face whatever challenges lay in their path, united in their resolve to achieve victory and honor the memory of those who had fallen. Section 4. Logistical Nightmare, the supply chain broken. The loss of Mk-148 has created a logistical nightmare. The supply lines, already stretched thin, are now severely compromised. Ammunition, food, water, Everything is in short supply. The situation is critical, demanding immediate attention. The soldiers, already exhausted and demoralized, are forced to ration their dwindling supplies. Every bullet counts, every drop of water precious. The destruction of Mk-148 has exposed the vulnerability of Israel's supply chains. It is a stark reminder of the importance of logistics in modern warfare. Without a reliable flow of supplies, even the most valiant army can crumble. The race is on to re-establish supply lines and provide the Golani Brigade with the resources they desperately need. Section 5: Shifting Sands, Strategic Implications for Israel. The fall of Mk-148 has sent ripples far beyond the battlefield. It has exposed weaknesses in Israel's defenses, emboldening its enemies and raising serious questions about its military strategy. The attack has also shaken the confidence of Israel's allies, who are now questioning its ability to defend itself. The stakes have never been higher,